To upgrade your iPhone, or how about a new iPad?
Well, those two products are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to new Apple gear. Take a look at today's Reported Wrap.
Bigger iPads, new iPhones, and better watch software. It's making news this week in the tech world, and it's this week's digital download.
This is the iPad Pro.
The iPad hit a growth spurt, and it's called the iPad Pro. It clocks in at 12.9 inches, and it looks to be geared towards artists. A new accessory called the Apple Pencil should make writing and drawing much easier. The Apple TV finally received a much-needed update. This set-top box adds Siri, an app store, and games, all on your TV. The big news was the new iPhone, called the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. Now, they look the same, but the inside has some upgrades. Apple added something called 3D Touch. Watch the video to see how it works, but it's basically a pressure-sensitive screen that gives you more options when you press your finger down. Also, there'll be a 12-megapixel camera and 4K video recording.
Well, iStep is back in the news again, but this time we're going to focus on some changes they're going to make to the test. Check out this headline. After outcry, Indiana's iStep test link to be cut. The State Department of Education is estimating that the next round of iStep testing should take a total of 9 hours. That is 3 hours shorter than previous tests. Another change, iStep will now be issued by Pearson Education instead of McGraw-Hill. But are these changes enough? Many comments on our Facebook page were calling for the test to be scrapped altogether. One viewer stating, "By the time it's over, you are exhausted." She even continued to say, "After a while, we just filled in random dots so we could get it done." But on the other side, one viewer explained that getting rid of the test wouldn't help in her opinion. She said, "Testing, it's just a part of school," but followed with, "Don't make it for hours and hours on end." Now, Kevin, Susie, as parents, how do you feel about the changes? Do you think they're enough?
That's a tough question.
We were talking about that. You know, my daughter's out of school, so it doesn't really apply to me, but we both talked that at least the grading, you know, the way they handle it, you know.
It just seems like it needs a big overhaul, and they really need to work through a lot of kinks before we launch it. But, you know, testing, it's a part of school.
True.
But they're in a mess right now.